Welcome to the CIO Mogul podcast. And my name is Rucha Reddy, and I'm here to take your podcast today. It is very honor for us to have you on our podcast.
Thank you very much, and it's a pleasure and honor to be there in your podcast. My name is Madhukar Swayambhu. All through my life, I've been an IT professional.
Oh,
For more than 2 decades, I was making the communication network backbone for the country. But presently, why I'm here is basically because the latter half of my career, I would say the second innings, which
yeah,
is more about ecology, environment, sustainability, building climate resilience, saving the planet, saving people,
yeah,
and because of the purpose. Obviously, it is not something which is not for profit, but this is a profit with a purpose.
yes.
So that's what I do for
Okay.
last about 15 years.
Actually,
That's
very
what.
few people work for this purpose, like purpose without any outcome. But you are working in both ways. Like there is no any proper source that you are getting refunded, but still you are giving it to the country, to our nation, and to the environment. That is very like selfless about you.
No, it's not something which is selfless. See, it's very simple. If you see the name of the first technology that we developed, it was called cownomics technology, right?
Okay.
Now the name is very confusing. I mean, what
Yeah,
is
it is.
cownomics, right?
Yeah, it
Because
is
we
new.
coined the term.
Okay.
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 Now, the basic story behind this name is, as I told you, our background, all three founders were from the IT industry,
Okay.
and we were working for the communication network backbone.
Okay.
Somebody from the software side, somebody from the network side, somebody from the services side. And we happened to meet together in one of the projects, and because that project was of substantial magnitude, we used to
Okay.
sit in our Connaught Place, Delhi office on a regular
Okay.
basis.
Okay.
And one fine day, post lunch, once we were taking a stroll outside, we saw a cow was eating garbage. Right
Oh,
now,
okay.
this has got nothing to do with what we were doing. Right,
Right.
our
Right.
industry was entirely different, but
Right.
this you can call it as a Newton moment of our life. नो,
Yeah.
उसके सर
Saying
पे सेब गिरा
something.
था.
Hmm.
हमने एक गाय को कचरा खाते हुए देखा.
खाते हुए देखा.
So we thought that on one hand we say in our culture cow is holy. On
Yeah,
the other
God.
hand, the cow
Yeah.
is pushed to the corner to the extent that the cow has to consume garbage. Right.
Yeah. Which is very bad for like.
So that was the start point of our journey toward this side.
Okay.
We just wanted to understand why is cow holy in our culture. Right.
Yes.
And we concluded the post-lunch debate as we are stupid, we are from the IT industry, we don't understand our culture, but there are very knowledgeable people out there. We'll just go and ask people, right?
Right.
So for next 1 year, we were just asking people why is cow holy in our culture, and
Yeah.
nobody could actually give a
Proper answer.
satisfactory answer.
Yeah.
So that was how in 2011 we started doing a research into our Ved, Puran, and Upanishad. Right?
Oh, okay.
So that was the start point of the journey. Now, just to give credit to the start point, we took the word cow and the second portion, economics. Why we
Oh,
merged them together? Because
okay.
today man is not a social animal as we studied into our school textbooks. Today man
Right.
is a commercial animal, right?
Right.
So if you don't attach commerce to anything, nobody is interested in listening to what you have to say, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
So
Yes.
that is how the term cownomics came into existence. Right?
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So the journey started because of cow. So there is cow and adding value and sense to what we have to say is cownomics.
Okay.
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 Now, if you actually look at it, adding economics is basically the adding that sense of profit to the
Yeah.
purpose, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
purpose plus profit creates our venture. It's not that it's a very selfless kind of thing. We are not an NGO. We
Okay.
are not a Section 8 company. We are not a
Okay.
society or a trust.
Okay.
We are a for-profit startup
Okay.
registered with Startup India,
Oh,
and we are working in climate tech and agri-tech. These are
okay.
two different verticals,
Okay.
but it's not a profit without a purpose.
Okay.
There is
You
a
serve
profit.
both. You serve
Yeah.
both
See,
profit with
our
purpose.
ideology is very simple. If you're
Okay.
doing some good work, it
Yeah.
must be sustainable, right?
Right.
If your good work is dependent on donations coming in from all corners of the society, that means
Right.
there is some flaw in your design itself,
Yeah.
right? So
Like you're
that
doing
is,
something impactful that people are helping you and encouraging you to do that.
see, people are the beneficiaries.
Yeah. Right.
Right? So the problem is when it comes to climate tech, everybody thinks that it is something to be discussed by Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump or Modi ji, right?
Yeah.
It's not something to be done at 40,000 feet. You know, these
Yes.
people are least impacted by the climate change.
Right.
Who gets impacted? You and me, the
We, yeah.
common
The
man.
common people. Yeah.
So if the common people are not bothered, obviously they'll get impacted now because their
Right.
vulnerability is very high.
Right.
So what we are doing, not just in terms of the project that we're doing, even the advocacy that we're doing, even the outreach program or the awareness that we do, we take lecture in IITs, we take lecture in ISC Bangalore.
Okay.
We are associated with a lot of universities. We are
Okay.
working with the schools, right?
Okay.
The idea is very simple. You need to get connected. You need to be aware that
Right.
you are the first casualty. So if
Right.
you don't act, nobody's going to save you.
Right. It starts
So,
from us.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that is what precisely we are doing. That water bodies are conjunction point of soil, water, and air,
Right.
right? And that is what creates our environment. Now,
True.
you want to get rid of, let's say, global warming. Okay, I'm just taking
Yes.
one of the topics.
Common example. Yeah.
So, global warming doesn't just happen globally, it first
Right.
happens locally.
Yes.
And you maximize the footprints, and it becomes a global warming.
Right.
So, if the temperature in your vicinity is going up, you need to act because you will be impacted, right?
Right.
If
Right.
your water bodies are unhealthy, people say water bodies are dirty. No, they are
Yes.
not. They are sick.
Oh,
You need
right.
to restore them back to good health,
Yes. Right.
right? It's
Right.
like somebody's got a gangrene in his hand, and
Hmm.
instead of taking the patient to a hospital, you are taking him to a VLCC that you get your manicure done so that nobody is able to see it.
Yeah.
That is precisely what is happening with our
Covering up.
environment.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody is interested only in visuals.
Right.
Right. Now, you will be astonished to know that Government of India is spending 3 lakh crore rupees on a project called AMRUT 2.0, Atal Mission for
Oh.
Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation, which
Okay.
is purely about restoration of the water bodies.
That's a huge
Okay.
amount. Yeah.
And instead of restoration of the water body, what is practically happening on ground is they first put in a pump and pump out all the water. So water
Oh.
body is subtracted from water.
Water.
So there is only body. Okay.
Right.
Then they put in some JCB and
Chemicals.
something,
Yeah. Huh.
and they dredge out everything, and they refill it with a borewell water.
Yeah.
And they say, okay, water body has been rejuvenated. All the civil work on the embankment, walkway, pathway, lights, benches, everything is installed. And they say, okay, this was the pre-photo and this is the post-photo.
Post
We have
photo.
rejuvenated
Right.
it,
Right.
right? So all they're interested in is in a visual impact.
Yeah.
Now just look at it from the climate perspective. All that sludge which was settled in the bottom, the moment you drain out the water body, it is now exposed to sunlight and air, which
Yeah.
means the GHG emission has gone up by 10 times.
Oh.
Okay. Then you
Which is
remove
much
that.
worse. Which is much
Yeah,
worse. Yeah.
yeah. And then you remove that physically and you put it in open. Again, you are emitting greenhouse gases multiplied by 10 times. Okay. Now, one water body, let's say, even if it is a small water body of 1 acre with a depth of
Right.
about 10 feet,
Okay.
that houses almost about 1 crore liter of water,
Okay.
which you pumped out.
Right.
You wasted that water.
Right.
Then you take out another 1 crore of groundwater to refill the water body, right? So
Yeah.
in the entire process, you wasted 2 crore liter of water in the name
Oh,
of
total
water conservation,
wastage.
right? So
Yeah.
this is what people need to understand, that physical cleanup doesn't actually help you.
Yeah.
If you want to create water abundance, the irony is not even a single drop of water has gone outside of the planet, right?
Yeah. Right.
Whatever water was there 10,000 years back, it is still there. So
Right.
why do we have water stress? In fact, a huge number of almost a million species of living beings are being eradicated thanks to the so-called development, right?
Yeah.
So that means consumers are reducing.
Right.
Human population is increasing, but
Increasing.
there are a lot of species which are getting extinct.
Right.
Okay? So the consumers remain the same. So why
Yes.
do we have a stress? Only stress is because all the natural pristine sources of water have been contaminated because we are dumping our sewage, industrial effluent, runoff water,
Yeah.
stormwater,
Everything.
everything, right?
Yes.
So if you create an imbalance, if you disturb the water, there'll be a ripple effect in soil, there'll be a ripple effect in air.
Yes.
Therefore, if you restore a water body, there's going to be a ripple effect in air and soil and groundwater and biodiversity. So
Yes.
this is precisely what we've been doing.
Interesting. And actually, this will help even the like the problems which are being facing by the people, like the villages who use the water bodies for even their personal use. So if they do this, it is also beneficial for them, like in all perspectives, I feel.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
we've worked with a lot of villages also.
Yeah.
We've made them understand the importance of the water bodies. In
Yeah.
fact, we are the only technology in the world which can
Okay.
actually restore the quality of groundwater in situ condition,
Oh,
right?
that's great.
Nobody
Yeah.
across the globe can claim that we can reduce the salinity of groundwater
Okay.
without even extracting it out of the ground.
Okay.
It is only because people don't understand that the aquifer, or what we call as the groundwater, is
Yeah.
linked with the surface water body. If you
Right.
restore the
It
health of the
is.
surface water body, the
It
groundwater
is.
salinity will start going down.
Right.
It's not just recharge, it is correction also.
Right. That's right. And what made you be like interested in this field? Like, what was the thing that caught your mind and you thought like we could work on this?
Um, I would say it was the research. See, we were doing research without a purpose, right?
Okay. Okay.
We started doing research into our Ved, Puran, and Upanishad only to
Okay.
understand why is cow holy, right?
Okay.
It was
Okay.
not like a usual academic research wherein you have to publish a paper or you have to get your PhD,
Oh.
right? We were
Okay.
just doing a research to understand our own culture, right?
Okay. Which
And
which led to a purpose.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you've heard of a term called serendipity, right?
No, I
Serendipity
haven't.
is
Can
a
you explain?
scientific term. Like
Okay.
if you are wanting to understand the structure of the molecule, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And you end up discovering the structure of an atom, right?
Okay. Okay.
That
Yeah.
was not your
Got it.
purpose,
Yeah. Right.
but you landed up there,
Up
right?
there. Right.
You were searching for something else,
And you
and
got.
something else happened to you.
Yeah. Right.
So all this was like a serendipity. I mean, we were not wanting to get into this. We just started with a simple thought of understanding our own culture, our own tradition,
Yeah.
and what is the science behind. If there
Okay.
is a belief into our culture, what is the science behind that?
Yeah.
So we were just wanting to understand that.
And it
And
led to
after about
something.
5 years of research, It was seeing the cow was a Newton moment. After 5 years of research, when we were just doing a brainstorming, it was the Archimedes moment of our life. When we
Oh,
said, Eureka, Eureka, now we have got something which
we
is
have got
entirely
we have,
different from
yeah,
what we have been knowing till date.
right.
And that's how we came across our first technology, which is called Cowonomics technology.
Okay.
And then we thought that, okay, what we have discovered or what we have found is actually just theoretical. It is not practically implemented in anywhere. So that was the
Okay.
time in the year 2016 when we decided that, okay, we need to take a plunge and we need to practically check whether it works also or not.
Okay. Right. So, in which year did you start this project?
The research, academic research started in 2011. The
Okay.
field research started in 2016.
Okay. So now,
From 2016 till 2021, we were just doing field research.
okay.
We were just trying to get in touch with people and experiment our technology with 100% commitment to them that if there is any problem that happens, we will pay, we will compensate, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
next
Yes.
5 years, we were doing just that. And then finally, once we were convinced that, okay, everything we have done all sorts of acid tests and uh, irrespective of what problems we have faced, we have been able to solve it. So
Okay.
2021, finally, we registered our startup
Okay.
under Startup India with
Okay.
DPIIT. And this journey finally started
Okay.
in a more formal fashion. We
Okay.
now have a legal entity called Vedic Srijan LLP,
Okay.
and all three of us are the co-founders.
Okay. So, how many years has been like you have been in this journey?
From 2011 till now, almost about 15 years, 1.5 decade.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. So, what do you think? Like, the corporate thing and this thing, like, what difference? What will you choose to?
I've already made my decision. I've already chosen. I'm here.
Yeah.
I've
So,
given up uh,
nine to
the
five.
IT world.
Yeah.
And but then the idea is not corporate or this. We
Okay.
are creating a corporate out of this.
Okay. That is important, actually. So, what makes you unique? Like, what makes this unique?
There are a lot of things which are unique about this whole concept. Number one, this is the most holistic approach in the world.
Yeah.
Right? And this is not something that I'm saying out of my passion or my arrogance or my knowledge or anything. This is what I have experienced after participating in more than a dozen of international events,
Oh,
whether it
okay.
is UNFCC COP or UNCCD COP or UNCBD COP or Wetland COP
Okay.
or your Alter COP. There are five different kinds of COP itself that we have attended. Apart from
Right.
that, we've been into SCSC Taipei, we've been to GSAT Changwon, South Korea.
Okay.
We've been into Global Leadership Summit, Nigeria.
Okay.
This year also, most probably, will be participating. We've been into Thrivability Matters in Australia.
Oh,
Uh, we've been into Singapore for Switch.
okay.
So, all these events, when we have explained what we are doing, I mean, the global community has embraced us with open arms. That what you're doing is something that we have not even thought about.
Right.
So, when it comes to sustainability, India is way ahead compared to rest
Other
of the world.
countries. Yeah.
So that is what makes it very unique, number one.
Right.
Number two, it is 100% based on Vedic science.
Okay.
So by
So
that,
you
what
are
we can
also
say,
promoting that, like Vedic
of course,
chant.
of
Yeah.
course. Wherever we are going as a brand ambassador of Bharat, as a brand ambassador of Vedic science,
Yeah.
our culture, our tradition, and we are able to deliver it in so many words that we've been the most scientific society the most scientific civilization in the world ever.
Which is very interesting and very great. Like you are also encouraging our culture through your work. That is very interesting.
And we are doing it scientifically. It's not
Yeah,
that I am proud of my culture because I come from Bharat. So everybody
yeah,
is proud of their respective cultures.
absolutely, yes.
What we are communicating is not our belief system, but 100% science.
Okay,
See, we are the oldest and the most continuous surviving civilization on the planet,
right,
right? All the so-called development of the Western world has started only about 400 years back after the Industrial Revolution, right?
right, right.
We have been the epitome of global economy and global knowledge system for over 5,000 years.
Yeah, right.
So it is practically impossible to command that position for 5,000 years without science,
Science, right.
right?
I
So
get
all
it.
we have done is we have understood our side of science and
Okay,
we are implementing that in
right.
practically achievable, tangible results, right?
Okay,
So
right,
that is what makes us very different from rest of the world. I mean,
right,
not just in Bharat, but across the globe, nobody else is there into a climate tech based on Vedic science.
right.
Right?
I same here. I also haven't heard about it. Like someone is doing this with applying with the logic and Vedics together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then another big point is we are the most holistic technology in climate.
Okay. Okay.
See, usually when it comes to climate tech, people are basically working on pollution abatement, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So there is somebody who's working in air, he doesn't understand about water. There's
Right.
somebody who's working into water, he doesn't understand about
Air. Yeah.
air or soil or
Soil.
groundwater or
Right.
biodiversity, right?
Right. Right.
There's somebody who's working only in soil, who doesn't understand about water or surface
Water
water or
and
groundwater,
right. Right.
right? There's somebody who's working only in biodiversity, right?
Right.
There's somebody who's working only on groundwater.
Right.
So all five factions put together in one single approach, there is
Right.
no other technology in the world which can address.
True.
Right?
Yes.
So what we are doing is, it's not that we are just restricted that okay, we have a national pride, we have been the Vishwa Guru, so we won't touch anything of the Western world. We have understood it very well. Because by virtue of being into the IT industry for over 2 decades, what we have understood is Western world is very good in making equipments, in
Yes.
measuring the impacts,
Right.
right? So
Right.
we do the intervention based on Vedic science, and we measure all the impact with the modern technology,
Modern
modern
technique.
tools. So
Yes.
it is amalgamation of modern Western science and ancient Vedic science. Because
Great
Vedic science is
combination.
the biggest repository on
Right.
natural science and life sciences,
Right.
right? But when it comes to equipment manufacturing, but when it comes to measuring the pollution, let's say, in soil, water, air,
Right.
the modern science has developed very good equipments
Right.
which can measure the impact. So we use
Absolutely.
modern science for measuring the impact, and we
Hmm.
use Vedic science for intervention.
Yeah. Ultimate combination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we do.
Okay. So what is your current focus? Like what are you focusing right now?
See, as of now, obviously, because we are in Bharat and we are working for our country. So
Yeah.
obviously, the prime focus is to recreate the water abundance in our country, right?
Okay.
India has
Okay.
always been water abundant. There are people who would
Yeah.
say India was never water abundant. But it's not like that. If you go back into the history, India was never having water stress. Why?
Yeah.
Because we respected nature as part of a culture and tradition, right?
Right.
We always knew that there was groundwater, but we never extracted that.
Right.
Right? We always respected all our rivers, giving them the status of mother, right?
Right. Right.
We always used surface water and we always had sustainable agriculture, right?
Right.
We never use chemicals into the agriculture,
Right.
right?
Right.
So, uh,
Organic. Yeah.
first and foremost, we need to restore the water abundance for Bharat, build climate resilience for Bharat.
Okay.
And because Bharat is a huge country with a huge population, we
Right.
have almost 17% of the global population. But many people don't know that we have the 17% of the global biodiversity also, right?
Oh,
So the moment we are able to restore our country completely, we will be setting up the right example for rest of the world to follow.
right.
It is development in absolute harmony with nature.
Yeah.
So the moment we are able to set up that, then obviously the rest of the world does need a solution. They don't have any other solution available.
Yeah. The solution itself comes out over here.
Yeah.
So, what are the challenges you are facing right now?
See, the biggest challenge is for the people to understand that there is science in our scriptures.
Yeah.
that,
It is
that
very
in itself
difficult
is very
for the
difficult
people
to
to
conceive.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
So, and mind it, this is just a problem within Bharat.
Yeah.
Outside, people embrace us with open arms,
Yes.
right?
That's true.
The
Yes.
moment you step outside of the country, people respect you like anything that, okay, you have done a massive research into ancient Vedic science of Bharat,
Yeah.
and you have a solution for the biggest of the crisis on a global scale. So
Yes.
whether it is global warming or climate change or urban heat island or biodiversity losses or antimicrobial resistance or creating ample amount of food, creating ample amount of water, groundwater
Water.
recharge, air pollution mitigation, we
Yes.
have a solution for all these problems.
Yes. So, how are you like overcoming all your challenges? Is there any specific pattern or way?
Documentation and data to be very precise.
Okay.
See, whenever there is a environmental restoration project done anywhere across the world, right? They are only concerned about key specific parameters which are linking to that particular project, right?
Right.
Let's
Right.
say there is a air pollution mitigation project. All
Okay.
they will monitor is the air
Air.
quality, right?
Yes.
If
Yes.
there is a water body rejuvenation project, all they will monitor is the water
Water
quality,
body. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
As far as we are concerned, our standard operation procedure starts with the environmental impact assessment, wherein we
Okay.
collect data on groundwater, surface water, greenhouse gas emission from the water body, air
Okay.
quality, terrestrial biodiversity, aquatic biodiversity, bathymetry report of the water body,
Okay.
the groundwater depth.
Okay.
All this data is collected as the baseline survey for the environmental impact assessment. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Then, on a regular basis, 18 parameters of soil, water, and air are captured and maintained in a logbook. This is the second test. The third is periodically water samples are lifted and sent to NAB accredited lab. Right.
Oh.
This
Okay.
is these are all tangents to each other. Right. Then
Yes.
we have a video documentary team which will collect feedback from the locals residing in the vicinity of
Oh.
what all problems have you been facing with this water body, right?
Interesting. Yeah. Mm.
Then we get a socioeconomic impact assessment study conducted by
Oh.
a development studies institute or a research organization, right?
Okay.
Now, nobody across the globe does this
Yeah.
along with the rest of the
Proper.
parameters for an environmental project, right?
Yes.
Then we get a GIS remote sensing and satellite data study conducted, which
Yeah.
will capture the heat sensors, the rainfall, the terrestrial biodiversity, all from the satellite data,
Yeah.
right? All from remote sensing and GIS technologies,
Right.
right? So the amount of data that we have for each project is something that nobody else has got across the globe. So
Right.
when all independent studies mark towards the same
Yes.
results, then nobody can challenge you based on the data.
Right.
So people develop a conviction only on the basis of the data and the records that we have
Right.
and scientifically proven data.
Okay.
It's not that
So, yeah.
only one stream of science is talking X. The
Yeah.
multiple streams of science all talking the same language.
Right. So
So
there is a proper research in depth, so you can find in all perspective, like you can
yeah,
give
yeah.
in, yeah.
And all of them are third party. It's not that we have
Okay.
conducted anything.
Yeah.
So,
Uh,
like for EIA, maybe we'll be working with in IIT or a government engineering college or
Okay.
uh, any third-party research institute like ADRI, right? For socioeconomic impact assessment, we talk to socioeconomic impact specialist. Like we
Oh.
have XLRI, we have Tata Institute of Social Sciences, we have Giri Institute of Development Studies,
Oh.
we have ISDM. They're all different institutes, right?
Right.
Then for GIS, again, we talk to different GIS experts.
Okay.
Like it can be a third-party company, it can be SIAD, it can be different research institutes.
Right.
So all these third-party agencies never talk to each other.
Right. Because they're
So
third
all of
party.
them are
Yeah.
independent data points.
Yes.
But when you compare all of them, everybody is talking in the same direction.
Hmm.
All result,
Just purpose is
uh,
the same.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, what is one key lesson you have learned in your journey, like from the start?
The one key lesson that we have learned is if you're doing something revolutionary, the journey will start when people start laughing at you that this guy has
Which is
gone crazy.
important. Yeah. Actually, that's the sign that you are doing something
Yeah,
great. Yeah.
yeah. So the journey starts from people laughing at you.
Yes.
Then the same people somehow
Appreciating you.
get
Yeah.
aligned and they say
Yes.
that, okay, because of your consistency, because of your persistence, they start believing in he's doing something right.
Something great.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then eventually the same set of people are not just convinced, they are inspired that what
Yes.
you're doing is wonderful. And
Right.
then the same set of people actually become your advocates. They
Which,
spread the word. That's the word
yeah.
of mouth publicity.
Yes.
Right? So that's the journey for anything. If you're doing innovative, if you're inventing something, if you're
Yeah.
doing something revolutionary. So if people are not laughing at you, that means you're not doing something
You're not,
revolutionary.
yeah. So that's a great motivation for everyone. If you are like getting treated this way by the people, you are onto, like, you will be landing onto something great. So, what is the response like when you started the journey? What is the response now from the people?
See, as I told you, the people were initially laughing at us.
Yeah.
What a stupid idea, yaar. You're getting such huge salaries. You have a
Yeah.
comfortable life. You always stay in five stars. You fly business class.
Yeah.
Why on earth do you have to leave all that luxury
Yeah. To
and get
suffer.
into
Yeah.
something which is completely unknown?
Yeah.
Nobody has ever done that.
Right. You don't even know the purpose. Like, what will you be landing onto?
Yeah. So that was the initial response.
Okay.
And now it's like people have been promoting us left, right, and center. That see,
That's
this is what is called
incredible.
grit. This is what
Yeah.
is called
Incredible.
consistency.
Yeah. I would like to ask, like, what kept you going on, like, consistent?
See, I don't think that it was something very predetermined. I mean,
Okay.
if at all it was predetermined, it was by the destiny. You
Okay.
see, we are not the only people working into the IT industry, and we are not the only people who would have seen a cow eating garbage, right?
Right. Right.
It happens left, right, and center,
Yeah.
everybody, right?
Anyone could have saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. But why did we get into this side? I don't know. Uh,
Maybe
How?
God made you the purpose. It can
Yeah,
be that. Yeah.
I always say we are the chosen one.
Yeah.
And what kept us going is also like when you are destined to do something, you are destined to go on as well.
Yes. Right.
So, frankly speaking, there has been a lot of support from the family, and
Yeah.
nobody raised an eyebrow in my family
Oh.
and in my colleagues' families also.
Yeah.
That I mean, they had this confidence if they are doing this, they would be
They
having a
will.
plan. It's
Yeah.
altogether different thing that we never had a plan.
Yeah. Actually, every time this works, if you don't have a plan, you will surely end up into something great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how about the response from your like work sector? Like, how were they reacted when they got to know that you're about to do something in this department?
We are talking about the industry colleagues.
Yeah, yeah,
I told you, everybody gave us one single statement: "You are crazy."
yeah. Just like if you saw Padman, how people thought he was doing
Yeah.
something crazy, but which ended up into like something very drastic change for all women actually. Same way. So, like any message or any acknowledgement you would like to give to someone in your journey, like who was a backbone to you or who kept you never settle down for less.
Um, See, what we think, we believe, is
Right.
we always have a plan B.
Yeah.
So our plan A was three of us.
Okay.
Plan B were the better halves of three of us because
Oh,
we
okay.
were the one who were maintaining the calm atmosphere at home. And
Right.
because they were 24 by 7 maintaining the home, we could actually focus on
On your
the
work, on the
enterprise.
purpose. Right.
Yeah.
So,
So without the better halves, we can't do anything about it,
right.
right? So when you are out to take the world head on, you have two domains in your life. One is the work life, one is the home life.
Home life. Right.
If both of them get disturbed at the same time, you will
Nothing works.
end up reaching nowhere.
Yes. Agreed. Yeah.
So one portion has to be stable and calm, then
Yes.
only
You
another
can
one
work
you
on
can
the
try.
another. Right. Right.
So when the while we were there into the IT industry, our work life was absolutely balanced, right? We were getting massive amount of salaries and the bank
Oh,
balance was full.
yeah.
So the home was getting that strength because of the work.
Work.
When
Right.
we left the industry, because of the home, we were getting the strength to work in this new domain.
Yeah. Work harder.
So,
Yeah.
so one is, of course, three of us who are the founders, and the plan B for the
Better.
strength were our families.
Yeah.
Our
That's very great of you that you are acknowledging it on like the platform that they were there, so you are right now wherever you are. Because like it is said, like there is woman behind every successful man. It is something like
Undoubtedly, I
that.
mean,
Yeah.
man is there on planet because of a woman only.
That's
Otherwise, not
that's
possible.
great of you that you are acknowledging it because right now many of them don't do this, but your
But
wife must be
that's
very proud
that's
of
their
you.
limited understanding, I would say. See, if you
Yeah,
close your eyes, that doesn't mean the sunrise will not happen, right?
true.
So
Yeah,
people have got a limited understanding of the world, the nature and the life, right?
right.
So if anybody is not thankful enough to the lady in their life, whether it is their mother, whether it is their wife, whether it is their sister,
Right, right.
or whether it is their sister-in-law, then I
Yes,
would say he's the stupid of the highest order.
yes, true. Agreed. Totally agreed. So, what is one key advice you would give to people starting out something like you are doing, or any kind of advice you would give to the audience, to the young generation, to me?
See, I have given you a couple of examples through my life,
Yes.
which actually, if you look at it, they are the strategies.
Yes.
Like I told you, everybody has got a work life and a home life.
Home life. Yeah.
If you want to do something crazy,
One should be
you
bad.
must ensure
Hmm.
that one of them is stable,
Right.
right? That
Right.
stability will empower the fight on the other front.
Right.
That is one important aspect. Second is, again, I told you, when people are not laughing at you, you're not doing something revolutionary,
Yeah.
right? Third is, whatever you do, irrespective of, see, when I was there in job, I was there in job for over 2 decades.
Okay.
Right? So consistency is very, very important for
Yeah.
anything to succeed.
Right.
My last IT job was I was vice president for India and SAARC countries for a multinational equipment
Oh,
manufacturing company. Right.
okay. Huge. Yeah.
So if you want to succeed in anything, success doesn't come on day one.
True.
Right. You need to understand the tricks of the trade.
Yeah.
And to understand that, you have to be in it to win it. Right.
Right. Right.
If you are outside of the system, you cannot change the system.
Right. You have to move into it to understand it and to make a
Yeah.
change. Yeah.
So if you have decided that this is going to be your path, first and foremost, you must decide a destination.
Yeah.
Then you should also decide on the roadmap and the milestones.
Okay. Right.
That's the right way to go ahead,
Ahead.
irrespective of whether you want to do a job or you want to create an
Anything in life.
enterprise
Yeah.
or you want to be a freelancer, because the kind of opportunities that you have in your world today was not available to us when we were in your shoes. You know,
Yes. Right.
when I was in college, I was given only three, four options. I mean, not even in college, when I was in 12th standard.
Okay.
My options were get into army because my father was in the army. So that was the
Okay.
first option,
Yeah.
right?
My grandfather was also in the army. Yeah.
Now, second option is you can become a doctor or you can become an
Yeah.
engineer or
The
you
old
become an
school.
IAS, IPS,
Right.
right? If nothing is possible, if you're good for nothing, then at least get a government job.
Right.
Those were the only options,
The
right?
old school method. Yeah.
So, but now if you actually look at it, the first thing that you need to understand is what is your passion. If
Yes.
you are passionate about, let's say, taking interviews, that can become your career.
Right.
If you are passionate about drinking tea,
Yeah.
tea testing is a career
Yeah.
option and
Yeah.
it does
Agree.
pay you in massive salaries,
True.
right? If you are passionate about watching movies, you can become a film critic of your own style,
Right.
right?
Right.
So today the options are immense.
Yeah.
Whenever
Flexible.
I have to
Fast.
take a mentorship class in any of the universities or the colleges, all I tell all the students is you first explore your passion, right? And you
Okay.
convert your passion into profession. Nobody else in the world can beat you.
Okay.
Why? Because first and foremost, you need to understand what is your passion. So the
Yes.
passion is something that you can do 24 by 7 without getting tired,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
If you're doing something for 24 hours and you still feel rejuvenated, that means nobody can beat you in that particular field.
True.
And the consistent working into any field will develop your vertical expertise,
Totally agree. Yes.
right? So, which is the game in which you will never lose? It's the game which you design.
Yes.
When you are
That's it.
defining the rules of the game, nobody
Yes.
can beat you in that game.
Right.
So, that one game of your life you can design only when you know your passion and you convert your passion into your profession.
Yes. Surely. I will be also working on it, like converting my passion into career. Because sometimes there is a chance, like some people don't get the opportunity, like to follow their passion and then get a career into it. They have to do some other thing just to like
No,
reach.
that was our era. In
Yeah.
this, if you say that you are not getting opportunities, that means either you're fooling yourself
Okay.
or you are not updating yourself enough.
Yeah.
Because, you know, this is the era when people are okay. You ask somebody, a youngster about 22, 23 years of age, you ask him, what do you do? So the answer could be, I'm an influencer.
Yeah. Most common answer. Right.
Now, influencing people is a full-time career today,
Right.
right?
Right.
So, who's an influencer? The one who has got some level of expertise in
Right.
some particular area wherein
Right.
people have started buying their advices,
Right.
right?
Right.
I have seen young girls giving advice on nail polish,
Yeah.
right? Because they have developed that expertise. They can
Right.
define nail polish for next 45 minutes. That okay, this is
Yes.
good, this is bad, this is why this is good, this is why
Yeah.
this is bad,
Without
right?
getting bored. Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And there are a huge number of people who listen to that
Oh.
because they want to make a purchase decision.
Yeah.
That is how they become influencer,
Right.
right?
Right.
So if somebody says that I am not getting the opportunity in this age, there are only two possibilities. Either he or she has not updated himself or herself to
Yeah.
the extent that they explore the opportunities, or they
Okay.
are fooling around with themselves only.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed. It can be like sometimes updating yourself is also very important. Yeah. So can I know what are your future goals? Like what are you thinking up to right now?
See, as I told you, the first mission is to make Bharat water abundant
Yeah.
and climate resilient. And second, of course, is because we've been to so many geographies, over a dozen of international events, represented Bharat. So there are a lot of international relationships which are there in place. So
Yeah.
once we have achieved significant traction across Bharat, so far
Right.
we have done about 70 odd projects successfully. More than 20 projects are ongoing. We've saved over 2 million people from water, vector, and air pollution borne diseases.
Huge
Uh,
number. Yeah.
we have, I mean, on as we talk, also there are more than 100 million liter of raw untreated sewage being treated with our technology. Over 100 million liter of groundwater is being recharged. Uh,
Okay.
we have conserved over 50 native biodiversity species. So once we gain a substantial traction in Bharat, then obviously the next destination is to move to Southeast Asia, then to entire Asia, and then westwards.
Yeah.
Because you see, climate resilience is not something which is specific to a geography.
Yeah. It is global. Yeah.
The whole planet needs restoration.
True.
So that is what our mission and vision is.
I hope you achieve all your missions, goals, and visions because you are doing a very incredible work.
Okay.
Actually, I got to know very different concepts through you. Like even the one thing you told that it could have been anyone who would have saw the cow eating the garbage, but acknowledging it and thinking about it in a Vedic way or a holistic way is very interesting. And it was my honor that I got a chance to speak to you or even have a conversation. And I will surely be implementing all the tips you gave, or you can say something that would change uh, a part of my life. And I will be thinking on it, like you said, follow your passion, and you will surely excel the industry or the work you're doing. And anything you would like to share to our audience, any thought or any work of conduct, like by your side?
I think I've shared a lot already. If
Yeah,
you are wanting to do anything, or I mean, all those youngsters who are listening to the podcast
yeah,
or who are eventually going to be watching, Whenever you need any kind of support in terms of solving an internal turmoil and deciding your career path or making your
Right.
passion into profession, you can definitely reach out to me. We conduct a lot of courses and classes for the youngsters, whether it is school students or university students. We take
Okay.
guest lectures in various
Okay.
universities. So
Okay.
anybody, because by virtue of being in Bharat, you are already blessed, right?
Right.
If you understand your roots and you are proud of your roots,
Yeah. Always.
99% of your problems are already sorted.
True.
If your
Yeah.
vision is clear, your destination, your roadmap, your milestones are clear, nobody can stop you
Agreed.
from achieving your goals.
Yeah. Agreed. Totally agreed. Thank you so much, sir, for coming to our podcast, taking your precious time, and sharing so much informative content to our audience, to the world, to the youngsters. It was very great talking to you. And I hope your thought and your message reaches globally, because I guess India is not the only thing should be acknowledged. I guess it is globally. I hope your work reaches everywhere and all your plans and visions get remarkable, we can say remarkable place where you are really acknowledged and more motivated to work to your goals. Thank you so much. It was great.
Thank you. It was a
Yeah.
pleasure talking to you, and feel
Yeah.
free to reach out whenever you
Sure,
want
I
any
will.
guidance.
Yes, yes, surely I will.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
sir. Thank you so much.